Hello Internet, it's Kat. And this is my third year participating in the virtual Advent tour. Fa la 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 la. It took me kind of a while to decide what I wanted to talk about this year, and the brilliant idea I had, I apparently did last year. So it's a really good thing that I went and checked what I did last year before I recorded this. I thought I would talk about traditions in my family. My sister and I would wake up and there would always be one present at the foot of each of our beds. Now, for the life of me, I have no idea how my parents managed to do this because I am the world's lightest sleeper. All you have to do is just blink and I will wake up. So how they managed to sneak in that present without me ever noticing, I have no idea. I remember trying to stay up all night once as I got older to try and catch them doing it, and I still didn't catch them putting that present at the foot of my bed. So that was always a really exciting thing about Christmas morning, is waking up and having that one present that I was allowed to open right away. And then we would go into the bathroom and we'd brush our teeth and there would be a fruit next to our toothbrush, a banana or an orange. I realize that's probably not all that hygienic now that I'm thinking about it. And then my sister and I would sit on our staircase halfway down. My parents would open the basement door so we couldn't see into the living room, and we'd wait for my dad to walk the dog and my grandparents to come over. And once they came over, we were allowed to go downstairs. We'd close the basement door and we would just see Christmas explosion in the living room. Then we would all go to Christmas Mass. Then we would go over to my grandparents' house, and again we could walk straight from their foyer to the kitchen, but we could not look in the living room. Christmas at home was always really great, but there was just something really special about going to my grandparents' house for Christmas. And this would be, their stockings would always be above their Chesterfield with this little Mr. and Mrs. Claus holding hands. I loved this beanbag thing. So you can see I'm blocking my sister's face out, and it's not really for any sibling rivalry, but I know she doesn't like pictures of her on the internet, so I've sort of made my own little blocking out. My grandfather was always a big clown. This is 1977. I mean, it was just me. I was, 11 months old, and here he was dressing up like 1970s Santa, and I'm pretty sure he has a cigar in his hand here. There was just something really special about going to my grandparents' house on Christmas Day. We had Christmas with my grandparents in that house, until, I can't believe I just said until I was close to 30 before they sold it. As you get older and you start your own families, new Christmas traditions begin to develop. I will always cherish those Christmases growing up. I'm pretty sure that one of my new Christmas traditions is now the participation in the virtual Advent blog tour, because I really, truly love visiting everyone's blogs that participates and seeing what Christmas means to them, how other people celebrate Christmas. And lastly, our newest Christmas tradition, which will be entering its third year as well, is the addition of Finnegan the Effluent and, his Christmas cheer. If you haven't checked out the trailer for this year's Finnegan Christmas, there will be a link here-ish. Last year we did 24 Days of Christmas, and the year before that we did the 12 Days of Christmas, where Finnegan made his debut. He's a pretty sweet effluent. He's got a sweater, and he has a hat. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I can't wait to see what the rest of you have to offer for the virtual Advent tour. Bye!